Hello, my name is Robert Bach. I work in Polish Embassy, the Trade and Investment Promotion section. Welcome to the last and final episode of Cook with Polish Embassy. Today you're gonna see how to prepare traditional Polish Christmas Eve dinner. I hope you enjoy. Smacznego!
Piotr Rakowski, and I would like to invite you for a specific trip through different regions of Poland with the Christmas dishes. Gabriela.
How are you? My name is Gabriela Tomkiel. I come from Łomża and Podlasie region, which is located in the northeast of Poland. Yesterday I prepared a few dishes for you, which is beetroot soup, patties with sauerkraut and mushrooms, so-called uszka, small dumplings with white forest mushrooms, and two desserts, kutia and łazanki with poppy seeds.
Agata.
Hi, I'm Agata Mróz. I come from Great Poland, which is on the middle west of Poland. Famous for Poznań, famous for Gostuj and Kurnik. I prepared for you dried fruit compote and ginger cookies.
And I come originally from the Baltic Sea region, and not surprisingly, I have concentrated today with fish. We have fish a la Greek style, which I'll describe a bit later, and two types of herrings.
My Christmas dinner starts with a beetroot soup, which is made of fresh beetroot and other vegetables, carrots, parsnips, celeries, etc. We serve it with patties with sauerkraut and mushrooms, but the most popular ones are uszka, which are called in Polish little ears, and they are served with dried mushrooms. Do you eat the same dish?
Yeah, we eat borscht as well, but I think the more common one is definitely the fish soup made of carp.
Really?
Yeah.
Just carp or other fishes?
They can be other fishes, but my mother does from carp. Yeah.
And do you like it?
I prefer borscht.
Yeah.
But in my home, for instance, we have also wild mushrooms, so wild mushroom soup, like those which we have today. And it's delicious. I mean, the best one is my parents, they just go every season to the forest and pick them up and make them dry, and it's delicious. Right. But in Silesia, for instance, the region southwest part of Poland, they make an almond soup, which is sweet. I never tasted, but apparently it's very good.
Sounds interesting. Yeah. So, Gabi, how do you make borscht?
First of all, we have to prepare a sour base a few days in advance.
Right.
And then I, of course, cook it with vegetables, carrots, parsnips, and beetroots. Mm-hmm. In our home, we don't add vegetables to borscht. Okay. Borscht itself should be crystal clear. Mm-hmm. And of course, we serve it with patties, which are here.
What is inside?
Sauerkraut. Patties are like a bun.
Okay.
And the inside is a sauerkraut, which is cooked with mushrooms. Right. But depending on the region, people add to it only mushrooms or onions.
All right.
And it's really tasty. I love it. Sometimes we prepare croquettes, which are pancakes filled with sauerkraut and mushrooms.
All right. And you serve it cold or warm?
No, we fry it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's something new for me. We have borscht only with these dumplings or little ears, like we discussed. Yeah. I adore them, although I don't know how it's in your Christmas dinner.
I have the same actually. Yeah.
But it's always the source of a disaster. Whenever we have it, just fall from the spoon back to your table, and then tablecloth is always with red spots. You can't clean them properly. The Santa Claus is then only a compensation of the disaster.
But the red is the color of Christmas.
And now let's move to fish, because Christmas Eve, like we know, it's lots of fish. There is no meat. And since I'm
Allowed.
coming from the Baltic Sea, so there's the time to bring a bit more about fish. We have the fish a la Greek style. It's a sort of an anecdote. We have number of dishes which comes from interesting names like the beans or bean stew à la Bretagne. Nobody in France never heard of it. And the same with the fish a la Greek style.
And how do you prepare it in your region?
Well, I don't know whether it's sophisticated or not. I adore it, basically. But it's pretty simple. You just have I think the best would be cod because it's thick, it's white, and it's lots of fat. You fry it both sides on the golden color, and on the side you just prepare vegetables. You just grind them, like we have carrots, we have parsley. You can put celery root, not stick, not green thing.
Yeah.
And then you just simply fry with tomato concentrate. The trick of my mom, which I start to continue, is to give a bit of sugar. It just give a very nice taste. And then depending on the region, for instance, also around the Baltic Sea, people can have it cold, just like this,
Or warm it up.
or warm it up.
Oh, really?
I'm
I've
not a
never
big
eaten
fan.
one.
I prepare cold.
Cold? Okay. Is it spicy like?
I like lots of black pepper
Oh, yeah.
because it gives a certain kick
Yeah.
at the end. The fish is
Right.
not that full of flavor unless you just put some spices, but then mixed with the vegetables. I don't know whether Greeks would love it, but I would strongly
I
recommend.
have no idea about it even.
I've heard that in some regions they add raisins to it as well.
Okay.
So your mother or grandmother adds a bit of sugar. Some people add raisins to
Just to
sweeten.
sweeten it,
Yeah.
probably, yeah?
I've heard about it. Although I prepare raisins in your desserts.
Yeah. That's correct.
Oh, what about? I've heard that you have nice fishes also.
Yeah,
on
we
the
do,
Christmas
but
Eve.
I think the most common is definitely carp. You just have to be careful with the fish bones, as they're always tricky.
And how do you serve it? It's in
just-
jelly or it's
Yeah,
fried?
sometimes it can be in jelly or fried on a pan. That's it. Easy done.
Gabriela, you like carp?
We don't really eat it in our region.
It's like me.
I don't like it as well.
Piotr, your fish really looks amazing and
you.
smells as well. Agata, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Greece, you come from a very interesting region, Piotr. It's Malbork, isn't it?
Well, I was born in Malbork. This is still Pomerania region, very close to Gdańsk, but Malbork is famous. We have, or I used to still have, we have the biggest castle, medieval castle made of brick. It's huge. When I was a kid, I thought it's like, another city. But it's a very interesting place. Strongly recommend to see.
So, Piotr, what about the herrings, actually? They have really interesting colors.
Well,
The orange one.
it's sort of orange, I guess. This is mustard sauce with cream.
All right. Is it salty or sweet?
Willing to try?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We should have some forks,
yeah, there you go.
please. So,
Cute.
tell me what you think. Gabriela?
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like it.
And this one also.
It's like sweet and sour, actually.
This is the trick. Normally, if you can talk about herrings, so try them
It's really
traditionally.
good as well.
They are made of
They're a
either
bit
oil
spicy.
or very salty.
Yeah.
You have to put them in water for a bit long time not to be that salty anymore.
It's delicious.
But then you have variations. I think
Yeah.
that, willing? I think that also in the Swedish cuisine they can find sweet
And there are
herrings.
beetroot inside as well.
It's beetroot and cream, basically.
And it's grated beetroot.
Yes, it's great. Beetroot,
Yes.
again, like with borscht.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that looks.
I found them as well in the Danish cuisine as well.
I prefer this kind of herring with different sauces. I'm not that big fan of a pure. I know that some are, but
Just a
neither
pure-
oil or salty.
Yeah.
It's not really my type.
Okay.
And it's not
maybe
salty
vinegar.
at all. It's not salty at all.
That's the trick. Thank you. That was supposed to be the result like this.
Well done.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So in Poland, we've got 12 dishes on our Christmas table. Do you know actually why 12?
Well, I'm not really.
12
Gabriela?
months?
12 months, 12 apostles. Yeah. Actually, the number 12 stays as well here in Ireland. And what they do, they go to 12 pubs, actually. So they end up pretty well.
And I also know that a number 12 means prosperity and wealth.
In the next coming year.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to try all of these 12 dishes.
Which is the same challenging like the 12 pubs.
Yeah, I think so. So, to help ourselves after this massive food, what speed up our digestion is the fruit compote. It's from dried fruits. So what you can use is the dried apricots. Yep, you might see.
Right.
Dried cranberries as well.
I like cranberries.
And plums, you may try.
Are all fruits dry?
Yes, they are all
Don't
dry.
you add any apple
No,
or
actually you
pear?
can put a little bit of lemon on the end,
Yeah.
just to make them more clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of this should be dry.
Can you try?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just a little bit maybe.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
this. Thank
Kids
you.
don't like it, but it's really good.
And
What?
do you spice it up with anything? With
I
cinnamon
put
or?
cinnamon, a little bit of ginger. Yeah, just a little bit.
No, that's my childhood. Really.
Very interesting
Very good.
flavor.
Oh,
Very, very
glad
good.
to hear.
Very good for.
What we don't drink Compote on Christmas
Yeah.
Eve, but the next day we certainly help each other with a shot of vodka.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, we drink it and eat fish with that
All
usually.
right.
I presume with herring. Right, Christmas Eve and Christmas is basically not only sour dishes, but also sweet. Gabriela, what can you tell us about your delicious looking sweet?
So as you know, poppy seeds are the most important ingredients in Polish desserts over the
sure.
Christmas time. I prepared two very original dishes. One is
What's this?
kutia,
Okay.
which is made of poppy seeds. They're
Right.
soaked and cooked, and also wheat grains.
All
It's
right.
cooked and
Wow.
a day before.
Yeah.
What we also add are raisins and walnuts and almonds. So you can actually try it. And there you go.
We don't have this dish.
Yes, it's
Me
typical
neither,
for my
actually.
region. My
Okay,
grandfather
yeah.
used to
Really?
prepare it.
Right.
Nobody was eating that,
Oh, really? Yeah.
apart from
He doesn't.
him.
Okay.
It's extremely sweet and heavy.
It's energetic then.
I'll try
yeah.
this as well.
It's really nice.
It gives lots of energy.
It's like
and
almonds flavor actually.
and it's quite heavy for the belly. That's
you like
why
some?
we're not eating it.
Oh, really nice.
What about this dish? This one I have
yeah.
on my Christmas Eve.
Me too.
So this is
Yeah.
łazanki with poppy seeds. Łazanki is a squared pasta. I know that you can serve it with sauerkraut as well.
With sauerkraut?
Łazanki.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. But not for Christmas Eve, I guess.
Not for Christmas.
But
Yeah.
this we have for Christmas.
Yeah,
You
me
have
too.
it,
Actually, I
right.
don't have like different shape. It's more like stripes. Yeah.
My grandma used to do it. She did it
Yeah.
herself, the pasta and
Yeah.
just combining with poppy seed.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not typical for my region though. I
We
think
must
it's
try.
more south of Poland.
The poppy seed. Okay, let me taste.
Almost like my home. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about
Yeah.
this?
Oh
This-
yeah.
I always
I had
wondered.
some fun yesterday. I tried to make ginger cookies,
Oh, this
but
is
in
lovely.
Irish
Wow.
style. Yeah.
And this one?
It's a pint of Guinness.
It's a pint of Guinness, actually. 2 pints for Guinness. Cheers.
Cheers.
And some typical ones like a snowman or some hearts.
Lovely.
Or here,
And do you
here's a
just
heart, actually. I tried.
right?
Doesn't
And,
look like
Oh,
it.
that's lovely.
Yeah.
and do you just eat them, or perhaps you can do something else with ginger?
You can decorate the Christmas tree or
That's for
something
sure.
like that, or house, wherever you like. So actually, it's really creative and it's really fun while making this. And what is interesting, I think you guys know that already. The capital, the world capital of piernik, which is the ginger cookie, is Toruń, a beautiful city. Yeah, you know
That's
something
for
about
sure.
it. Yeah.
I used to study there, and now I live there. It's,
Yeah.
I would strongly recommend. I don't know whether you've been there,
Yeah.
but we have a museum of gingerbread,
And that's cool, yeah.
You can go there with kids, and you can learn about different recipes, how
Right.
to prepare gingerbread. But the most importantly, you
Yeah.
can also make yourself a gingerbread
that's cool.
and bake it, and then you have a nice
Oh.
souvenir.
Keen to go, right? So Tori actually is not only popular because you've studied there and because of the Museum of Ginger cookies, but as well because of the Nicholas Copernicus, as we all remember.
Yeah.
Copernicus Town, that's for sure.
Yes, the guy who placed the sun rather than the earth at the center of the universe. So yeah, that's about the sweets actually.
So can I try it?
Of course, pint
Yeah.
of Guinness for you. Of
Oh
course.
yeah,
Let me-
bring it on.
Which one would you like?
And we'll go for the shamrock.
And I will go for the heart.
All right.
And let us see. Christmas is basically not only gingerbread, obviously, but plenty of cakes. I don't know how
Yeah.
about your homes, but in mine was a cheesecake, a different kind of gingerbread, and a huge one.
Yeah,
Poppy seeds cake.
Poppy seed
definitely.
roll.
I
yeah.
adore it. You know,
Yeah.
the big one.
Yeah.
What else did you have?
Like for example, if you would make the gingerbread, do you slide it and along and put some plum reserve?
I know
or-
this
Yeah.
recipe, but
Yeah.
in my home it used to be just plain.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
sweet, no marmalade. Or,
Okay, that's what we do.
or
We always
jam.
put the plum reserve. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. It's like a little bit better, I think. For me.
No, we eat poppy seed roll and cheesecake,
All right.
but also with poppy seeds.
Oh yeah.
Ah, cheesecake.
It's mixed.
With
Oh yeah.
I've
Yeah,
heard
actually,
about this.
poppy seed, what I've heard, it represents the wealth and happiness for the next
that
year
is
as well.
right.
So that's why we have a lot of poppy seeds during the all year round as well. Yeah.
Well, Christmas Eve and the Christmas is a pretty challenge in terms of cooking,
Yeah.
right? And eating,
Takes
basically.
time, a
In
lot
terms
of
of
attention
digestion.
and so on. Yeah. Oh.
Right. So, I think we're just getting till the end. This is the last, unfortunately, last episode and the last episode of the series as a whole. It was a great pleasure to invite different guests that were sharing experiences how to cook Polish dishes, Poles, all the colleagues from the embassy. It was a really good fun and a good experience. We do hope that you would follow us on our profiles in Facebook and YouTube, and you can watch them again and again. But meantime, before we finish and wish you all the best for Christmas, we would like to invite two important colleagues who helped us make this project come true. Tomasz Rola and Robert Patyński, who have helped us to edit, record, produce and make these films come true. It was a great pleasure to work with you guys, and it was a
Thank you very much.
great fun. So, since we are together, let's wish Merry Christmas. A small surprise. Are we ready? Yeah. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Let's try.
So in our home, we don't drink Compote on Christmas Eve, but what we certainly do, we drink vodka the next day to help our digestion.
Raz, dwa, trzy.
And we always say na zdrowie and drink it straight away.
Okay.
Na zdrowie!